Everyone, this is Tile Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve Crystal Isles map. This is day number 291 of our little adventure here, and well, today we're going to go down there and we're going to hatch this big giant Tosoteuthis egg. You can see it from up here in the sky. It is humongous, but there's the egg from the two Tosoteuthis I tamed the last couple of days. Two very high level Tosoteuthis, and we got an egg here. I think it's probably about 15 or 20 minutes away from being hatched. These things are humongous. You can see their tentacles. But right there's the egg from these two. I got a 202 and a 217. And the egg is still 15 minutes away from being ready to hatch. I do want to check these guys' stats to compare them with each other. Put on a scuba tank so I don't drown here. I'm going to check the stats on my two Tosoteuthis. This is my male one right here. It's got 19,000 health, which is crazy. 357 melee, 10,000 stamina. Right, no, that ain't 10,000 stamina. That's 1,080 stamina. 1,312 weight. So the 357 melee and the 1,900 health is what I really want to check. 217 is the female one. It has 16,000 health, 1,200 stamina, 364 melee. So really the melee is not that much better. That one over there's got about 3,000 more health, 364 melee. What did this one have again? This has got 357, so their melee isn't much difference, but this one's got about 3,000 more health. And 1,300 weight. What was the weight on this? And I guess the weight doesn't really matter too much. I'm just trying to figure out what the different stats are on them. Yeah, they've got about the same weight, same stamina, and same food apparently, but this one's got about 3,000 more health, and it's the lower level of the two. That one's got a little bit more stamina over there. And this one's got 20 oil in its inventory, so these guys make oil apparently. Guess we could go ahead and take that. Take the oil from them. I guess I want to whistle all these guys on neutral in case anything bothers them down here. There is a fish. That way I can just leave them down here instead of cryopodding them up. Check on the egg again. So we've got 13 minutes to do something with. I don't know what we're going to do exactly. This big salmon don't know what to think about a giant Tosoteuthis being in his pond. But they about fill up this whole pond here. I guess I'm lucky it is big enough to breed them in. Ride around on him a little bit, but there really ain't no room right here. You can't even see underwater like this. That looks freaky. I don't know how I'm going to turn him around though. Yep, there's barely room to even turn this guy around in here. Yep, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn him around. Boy, he's bigger than my whole base, sure looks like. And you can't back them up, boy. That's a pain in the butt there, not being able to back them up. Yep, this spot is not big enough for this. Stay like that. Tentacles up in the air. $11 more minutes on her egg. I'm gonna get out of the water. I need to do some Some flying practice, I guess. That is something else right there. We got tentacles reaching to the sky. Get this scuba gear off. I'm wanting, let's see, I've got about, what is it, 11 minutes on this egg. I was wanting to practice around on my wyvern a little bit to see how well I can fly on him. Which is going to require me being able to shoot off its saddle. I know you can get up here, if you get up high enough in the sky, you can actually stand on their back. But if you get too close to the ground, they just do a big nosedive right to the ground. And I don't know why they do that. I wonder if it does that over water. Let's get over the water and see if he nosedives me into the water. No, he actually stays up if you're over water. But you can pull your gun out like this. Bronto hanging off the ledges. But I was thinking about taming something off a wyvern, and I kind of wanted to know how he was going to act. You can do this. You can shoot off your wyvern, but if you're over ground, he'll land if you're this low. If you're like right here and get up like this, he just immediately goes to a landing. Well, he ain't landing. He's just going around in a circle on the ground, which is a pain in the butt. It'd be hard to hit something like that. But if you get high enough in the sky, he won't do that. So I'm thinking this might be a possible way to tame a Quetzal. But like I said, you either have to be over water or you have to be really high up in the sky, one or the other, to keep him from doing that thing where he goes to the ground. Right here is high enough, or we're over the water, one or the other. I think we're just high enough right here. So if the Quetzal ain't about this high in the air, you won't be able to do it because he'll do that nosedive and go to the ground. Boy, that Tosoteuthis egg is huge from up here. But I'd say if I get over this little plateau and do this, he'll go right straight down. Yep. Wyvern, I don't know why you do that. I hate that really bad. Maybe if I put him on follow and shorten his distance, he might not do that. But I would like to get him to stay stable. Whistle, follow 1. Let's see if we can change his follow distance behavior. Change follow distance to lowest. Let's see if he does the thing where he nosedives now. I don't think that'll make no difference really. Okay, this is not going to work. Can't be flying up. Need to sit still when I park you. Okay, for some reason changing that following distance made him fly up. Or the whistle follow 1 might be what made him fly up. Nope, we're not having this. Not going to be doing that. Let's take him off a follow and see if that changes it. Whistle stop 1. Now see if he's going to fly straight up. No, he's going down now. So the follow distance thing ain't going to work. I'll just have to get keep it over water or keep it up high enough. Well, that Tosoteuthis can really reach up, can't it? Yeah, if I keep him over water, he'll be able to stay stable. If I get over land, though, he nosedives on me. But I'm going to try to tame a Quetzal like this pretty soon, I think, if it'll work. It may be very hard to maneuver him because once you get over land like this, he immediately goes down. It starts this, but you can remount him pretty quick and get back up. So this might work. I'm going to try it this way. Probably not today, though. Wyvern, I wish you would just sit in the air wherever I stop at instead of just starting spiraling down. He does seem to do it over the water, though. If you get him over water, he will stay where you put him at. And then you can turn around and shoot his stuff. Shoot at the Tuso tentacles that are up over me here and way up above me in the sky. Be bad if he's flying over the ocean and one of these reached up and grabbed you, wouldn't it? Yeah, this would make a great screenshot right here. Looks like a big Tuso eye staring up at you, but that's the egg. Let's land on the roof of this building and see if we can actually get a better looking screenshot. Wyvern, that was a terrible, terrible landing. Yep. Tuso. And get him imprinted. So we'll do this just for size comparison. Oh, what are you doing here? You're supposed to stay in the air when you're over water. Not going for that, huh? You got to be up a little bit higher than that or something. I don't know why he done the thing where he went down that time. But right there, he'll stay up in the sky. If your wings wasn't in the way, that would be a great screenshot right there. Giant Tusos. I've never messed with these guys before, so this will be a whole new experience for me. Need a much bigger water pen, though, if I want to do much more of this. So this ain't big enough. So look at that tentacle. It's the size of my building here. Get down here and check on this egg and see how much it likes. Because this is basically what today's episode is going to be about, hatching this egg. We are 4 minutes away still on our egg. Go over here and have a look at my berry, make sure he's got the fish meat still yet. I checked him not long ago. We've got 9 fish meat on our baryonyx. Guess I could check and see if I got any more fish meat. I'd say my wyvern doesn't have any. Nope, just regular meat. I could run to base and get him some fish meat really quick. Let's go get him a little bit of fish meat, I guess. We've got 4 minutes to waste. I thought I seen a red supply drop in this direction, but I don't see it now. That's quite a sight right there, the big Tuso tentacles sticking straight up. Yeah, it would be crazy if they could actually come up out of the ocean and grab you when you're flying over. Make the game way too exciting, I would say. I did get some mutated pteranodons, the last batch of pteranodons I had. I never have figured out what stat is mutated on them though. But those came out of the last pteranodon eggs I hatched. We just want to take some fish meat down to the baryonyx. Probably put a little extra down there in case the baby squid wants fish meat for some reason. Don't really think that is a thing, but I don't know for sure, and I've got a saddle blueprint we need to store in our saddle blueprint vault. And there's some oil there too. Let's dump off this oil. No sense in carrying that around. Hope this ain't too boring an episode. Maybe once the baby squid hatches it'll be better. Put the oil in here to make jerky with. Squid oil jerky. Okay, this won't go in here. Why not? Won't stack with that other type of oil, I guess. Nope, it will not stack with that other type of oil that's in there. I've got to hurry along here. We don't want to let that egg hatch without us being down there. Let's get back down there. We want to see it hatch. We want to see the baby squid come out of the egg. Tuso tentacles are higher than the trees down here. Got you some fish meat, Barry. I guess I'm going to hang on to the rest of it to feed the baby squid if it requires fish meat. Don't really know what it's going to require. Hatching in 1 minute. We've got exactly 1 minute. Units in range of the feeding troughs. Make sure their food is up. So they may require fish meat. I don't know. Looks like their food is full though, so they're probably eating regular meat. Okay, let's see where the egg go. We want to see this egg hatch. I got to put on some scuba gear. If I want to do this. We are 30 seconds away from house. I'm going to try to orbital camera it before it's too late. Yep, I can't do it. Can't do the orbital camera quickly. But this egg is way bigger than I am. We got 11 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Baby squid. Tuso is a 213. Oh, we got twins. We got twins. That is great, actually. 213 twins. Imprint on the baby Tuso. Cancel. Let's hope it got the 19,000 health. No, it got the 16,000 health, so it got the bad health. And let's get imprint on the other one. I guess we could separate them before we do that, though, because they're going to take up this whole pond once they grow up. Come on. Is that one not going to follow me? Doesn't appear to. There is 2 of them there, ain't they? Yeah, they're going to be stuck together if I don't separate them. Let's get them separated. There's 2 of them there. I wish they'd have both got the good health, though. They don't seem to be following me. Are they already stuck together? I think they're already stuck together. It says following human. We definitely got 2 though here. Let's imprint on the other one. They're Siamese twins, I guess. Imprint, cancel. They both got the bad health though, is the bad thing about them. And they got 364 health. They've got the bad stamina and the bad health. And they don't have no mutations. Let's try changing this one's following distance. Behavior, change follow distance to lowest and see if we can get them to separate. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Don't get up under my building there. You'll be stuck in my building. Where are you going, baby squid? Come around this way. That's probably good. Whistle, stop one. Okay, and the other one is right up here. Looks like we got a male and a female, 213. They're pretty good, I guess. They're not as good as the father with the health stat, because it had 19,000 health. And these got the mother's health stat, which was 16, I think. I'm may ought to put the parents into some cryopods. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the parents up. Let's take the saddle, grow up these babies, and we'll put the parents in some cryopods because they're going to take up this whole pond. And we need the pond for the babies, I think. Well, I don't know. I guess the parents will protect the baby ones. I can cryo them up later. Ready to mate. This one's going to take how long to mate again? 2 hours to mate again. I'm going to turn him off mating because we don't want no eggs down here without us being down here. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. We could have this whole pond full of Tusos, I guess, if we just leave it alone. Because they don't require a temperature to hatch. Did I put food in this one? I put some fish meat in them. Yep, I got fish meat in them. Let's turn the male one up like the female one is. It'll take up a lot less room in the frog pond. Put the saddle back on this guy. Turn him up like this. Well, maybe. If I can turn him. It's hard to turn in this pond. Do him like this, and that way they won't take up near as much room. And they're still in range of the feeding troughs. Take the saddle back, put it on her because she's got less health than that guy does. That way if piranhas or anything spawn in here, maybe they'll fight them. But we got a set of twin baby squids here, a male and a female, level 213. And their stats are 16,200 health, 10,000 or 1,080 stamina, 16,900 food, 1,312 weight, and 364% melee. This one's already making oil, and it's already eat all its food also. See, 1,300 weight. Does one of you guys have 1,300 weight? Yep, that's got the 1,300 weight. Okay, we need to get you guys a little more food, I think, and get our other water creatures back down here in the water. I'm going to grab a couple of stacks of meat, take back down there. Looks like we got a Famomia wandering around up here. I don't know how much these Tusos will eat. So I'm going to put a couple of stacks of food in them. And hopefully they will eat regular meat because I have to go get more fish, I guess. Yeah, he's eating right through it. So I may need a bunch of meat for these guys. I don't know how long it's going to take for an imprint. Now we're in 15 minutes. So I'll have to be back here in an hour and 15 minutes to imprint on these guys. Probably need to go get them some more meat, because I don't know how long it'll take them to get juvenile. Yep, I think we're probably just going to end this video off. It was just all about hatching the Tuso eggs. We're going to get out and collect some meat for these guys and do the imprints on them. We got a set of twin baby Tosoteuthis giant squids. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Tile Creek Rock on the Crystal Isles map. Signing out.